Last week, Shelby and I commented on episode 2 of a reality TV show that we're competing on called RV Unplugged, a show where 10 couples are divided into 2 teams and compete against each other to avoid elimination and fight for their chance to win the grand prize of $25,000. Episode 3 aired on Wednesday, and after watching the full episode for the first time, Shelby and I are very excited to share some of our thoughts and the behind-the-scenes drama that took place during the filming of this episode. Welcome to the Bimble Effect. We're Jack and Shelby, and this is our channel. We're about to start commenting like crazy on episode 3. You might want to watch it first. So you might want to go back and check it out. You can find the show at the RV Unplugged YouTube channel. You can also find it on the web, on the main website, which is RVUnpluggedTV.com. In addition, it's streaming on a streaming service called RVTV. It's a pretty cool streaming service. It's all RV related, but there's a bunch of shows, some additional content only on RV related topics. So it's pretty nice. You might want to check that out too. It's RVTV. So the episode started with us loading in the vehicles and heading off to some undisclosed location, giving us the perfect opportunity to speculate on what this new challenge could be.
Load it up. Let's go. Man. Ooh, don't want no heater on the seats.
You're my guy. You're telling me what to do.
Right. Follow the Hummer.
All right. You're the best co-pilot I've ever had.
Let's just hope theirs is better.
Anybody have a map? Is there an airfield in the area?
I don't know. It could be like our first indoor challenge. Maybe there's something indoors.
Indoor skydiving.
Ooh.
I mean,
Indoor skydiving, that would be fun.
All right, wait. Closed-toed shoes. I bet it's an eating competition.
Oh, I'm so gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat it all.
Today's gonna be so fun.
I know it. I'm stoked.
It's cool to go off-site and do some elements.
All right, so we've got jet skis, possibly golf. We've got knife dropping during cooking, knife throwing, skydiving,
Axe throwing.
go-karts.
So yeah, we're all spitballing, throwing out ideas, trying to figure out what we could possibly be doing today in the challenge. And there's Kevin. Just throws out,
Axe throwing.
and well,
Excalibur right there, we're axe throwing.
Oh, it's Excalibur.
looks like we should be asking Kevin what he thinks each challenge is going to be before each challenge. Anyway, we were all super excited to get inside and start throwing axes and see who the better team was, especially since a vote-off was on the line tonight. So once Todd explained the rules, we all got some axes in our hands and we started throwing at targets. Each team had to hit dollar bills with the other team's faces on it, and it was exciting, but it was also controversial. Let's go back to that evening when Shelby and I did a recap of the day back in our trailer, where things got a little heated and some drama was spilled.
So I apologize, my voice is a little scratchy, but let's talk about today.
Today was great. We went and we battled at Excalibur, did axe throwing, and that was our first time doing axe throwing. It was super cool, very stressful at times, but a lot of fun.
So we've never done that.
Never.
And I don't know if any of you out there have ever done that, but when you get that axe to stick for the first time, and you feel like going hunting with
It's exhilarating.
I don't often get to eye roll, but that was awful. Well, actually, it was pretty good.
That was a good one.
I gotta tell you, it was better than the ones I came up with, which I cannot repeat here.
True.
Axe puns, as many as you can handle. But
I'm gonna kick you in the axe.
that's gonna get bleeped out. You can't. Are you gonna keep going with the puns? I love them. They're great. All right, more puns, more axe puns. If you can think of axe puns out there, follow up. Drop a few axe puns to us. That would be great.
Yeah.
So, wow, the competition was awesome. I just could not be more proud of everybody who was doing it, but our team especially.
Team Blue.
Hitting them dollars, going crazy. It came down to the wire. I'll tell you that much. And on that note, what's your thoughts about the competition itself and kind of maybe the rules? Let me put it this way. There was a sticking point today with the rules for axe throwing. And I don't know if you ever heard that term, this is what steams my clams.
I was pretty steamy.
Shelby
I
got
was a little fired up.
Shelby got a little fired up. Maybe our whole team got a little fired up. And in order to kind of balance things and make them fair, when we have Archer on our team who's not going to be out there throwing axes, that could get ugly.
That would get it.
I think he'd be good at it. I tried to say, but no,
we want. Good at it,
we
but-
always say safety third. So we didn't want Archer throwing axes. So we actually, the way they worked out the numbers, it managed to be that because there was 9 of us and 10 of them, they wound up throwing at 18 targets. We had to throw at 20 targets.
Yeah.
Now let's go back for a second and listen to how Todd actually explained the rules.
You may notice that we have 9 units per board over here, 10 units per board over here, simply because Archer does not have thumbs. We have met with the coaches this morning, and they have agreed that this is how we'll play.
So like Todd said, the red team was throwing at 2 boards, each with 9 targets, and the blue team was throwing at 2 boards, each with 10 targets.
They had 10 people, we only had 9. So we had 9 people had to hit 20 targets.
Yeah.
They had 10 people had to hit 18 targets. And take the people out of it.
Yeah.
They only had to hit 18 targets. We had to hit 20. We were at an immediate disadvantage as a team.
Yes, we were.
And we kind of felt that might not be fair. I know that fired us up, but we said, all right, let's just go at it. We had no quitting us. And if they had hit 18 targets before we even got to 18, that would be one thing.
It would have been one thing.
But we hit 19 targets before they even got to 18 targets. I mean, we beat them.
We did beat them.
We beat the team, but unfortunately, it looks like tonight, Blue will have to vote somebody off.
Yeah.
Because those were the rules.
It's a little frustrating.
Frustrating, but we do follow rules.
Yeah.
That doesn't prevent us from being upset about it. It was tough to swallow that we, that we feel like we won. The numbers show that we won.
Yeah.
And then we lost.
Team Blue is catching up. Now it's going to be 2 names on the blue side, 2 names on the red side.
So as Todd just explained, at this point, there's only 2 targets left on each side, which means the blue team has hit 18 out of 20 targets, and the red team has hit 16 out of 18 targets. And then this amazing sequence happened.
If you need to pause to breathe, do not rush yourself.
Okay.
You
Okay.
pause, you
Good.
breathe.
All right.
Okay?
Red team, are you ready? Blue team, are you ready? Begin. Oh. Welcome back here and stay. Do not throw. Tabitha. Tabitha has been eliminated.
The red team hit their 17th target, and that eliminated Tabitha.
So blue, Talmadge, has actually 2 names to hit, 2 bays. Where over here we just have 1 for red.
So that just leaves Talmadge throwing an axe for the blue team, and Rachel throwing an axe for the red team.
All right, if he will hold.
And that right there was Talmadge hitting the blue team's 19th target. But by the rules, the blue team does need to get to 20, and the red team needs to get to 18. So that means the red team has 1 left, and the blue team has 1 left.
Wait. We had a pause. All right. Hold on. Now you'll wait. She will throw. Make a throw.
And so I just throw it, and praise God, like right before I threw it, I just said a quiet prayer to myself because I knew I need to nail this. I really do. And I prayed. I said, God, be with me like you were with David, because he was small, outgunned for sure, but I need one between the eyes. I need it to slice through the half of that paper.
Yep, Rachel nailed it. Now, truth be told, Rachel's a rock star. She hadn't done this before, and she steps in looking like a pro and single-handedly steps up and wins the game for her team. We couldn't be more proud of her. She was just unbelievable.
Red team does win the team challenge. Blue team will have to decide who they will vote off tonight.
Now, I know right here it looks like we're upset because we lost, but really, we're upset because we won. We actually hit 19 targets, before the other team even got to 18 targets. So that made us feel like, we kind of did win. But truth be told, the rules are the rules, and we do know that we lost based on the rules.
Talmadge has been eliminated. Blue team loses and will have to go to the vote off tonight. Red team is celebrating.
But the outcome was that Team
Because of
Blue
the rules.
lost.
I don't know if anything like that's ever happened in your life or how you'd handle it. We try to handle it with as much dignity as possible, but you get fired up when pride and $25,000 is on the line. You get a little fired up, and
There's a few fireworks.
and sometimes I'd like to think that you act out of character, but that's just part of who you are. So that's within character, and I think we tried the best we could to keep composure. I hope we came across okay, even though we were fired up. I did congratulate the other team. Did you see Rachel?
Oh yeah, Rachel did awesome. They all did awesome, and we love Team Red.
She was crying. She was crying. I hope you see this. At the end, she was crying before that last throw, and then she hit it. You got to give her props.
Yeah,
they played
she did amazing.
They played within the rules, and they won within the rules.
This isn't anything against the red team at all. It's just numbers, and it's just our feelings and the disadvantages that Team Blue has had to deal with can get a little frustrating. And we try to voice that.
But sometimes, have you ever been up against something that you might seem is not fair, and you feel frustrated by it, and it just fires you up, and you go out there
fired up now,
and you go out there and win anyway?
Now we're gonna win.
Has life ever dealt that to you, and then you deal that back to life?
We're dealing it back to life right now.
I still feel like we could have won. I still feel like it was in our control to win. We fought as a team. We could have hit one more dollar as the game was going on. I missed a few times.
I did too. I could have done
Come on, y'all.
myself.
I really only missed a few times out there.
Well, you actually did. You did really great. You did
Thanks,
great.
baby.
I could have done a lot
Thank you.
better. I did hit some, but very competitive.
You did good. What?
I did great, but I could have done better.
We all could have done better. And had we done better, we would have won outright.
Yeah.
So no complaint there.
So we're going to suck it up.
We're going to suck it up.
And we're going to go out, and Team Blue's going to win the next challenge.
That's right. We only wanted to tell it to you.
Yeah.
The way we felt. And if we came across a little
salty,
frustrated,
aggravated,
sad,
depressed.
I was waiting for whatever you came up with next. That was good. Depressed. If you came across that way, please excuse us. Just felt fired up because we had to hit more dollar signs than them. But we're coming back.
We will
That's
be
past
coming
us.
back. That
We're coming
is
back.
in the past, and now we're going to focus on the future, and we're going to go kick some axe.
We're going to end on that. That's going to be it. Okay. All right. Love y'all.
Team Blue.
Is it still on?
I don't know. Is it on?
Hey, turn it off.
Is it on?
Did I hit it?
No.
Did I hit the button? All right. Well, don't say anything. They're going to hear us talking.
Okay, we're other side.
I'm hitting the black button.
What? Other side.
Oh.
Well, if you enjoyed spending time with us, and we hope that you did, we sure would like for you to come along for the ride. So feel free to subscribe and join us on our next adventures. We'll have some fun together. I promise.